Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone at Well, who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, and also to the rest of the elect destined to be saved. I'm the brother Caleb from the GMS England London Forecasters Camp, back with another lesson to help edify the Lord's elect. Let's begin by saying that we are the real Hebrew Israelites, and the real Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Indians, and West Africans predominantly. But you will find Israelites that do look like the other nations, because we as a people have been scattered among all the nations to our various captivities. But if your seed line by your forefathers goes back to the man in the Bible that was named Israel, then you too are an Israelite, no matter what you may look like. Because Numbers 1 and 18 tells you that your nationality is determined by the lineage of your forefathers. So I was reading this article. I thought it was very interesting. And it's typical behavior for Edomites to do this type of shit. You know, you ain't got no business doing this shit. But we'll get into it and I'll break it down. It's on the Metro News. It says skydiving lawyer 69 dies after hard landing on front lawn. This was published yesterday, Monday the 9th of October. It says Frederick Morello was an experienced skydiver and parachuted. So forgive me. Read it again. Frederick Morello was an experienced skydiver and practiced law out of Daytona Beach. This is the picture of him. This is a skydiver who, and you can see he's an Edomite clearly. A skydiver who died after making a hard landing on a front lawn has been identified as a 69-year-old lawyer. Frederick Morello was found on the lawn of a home near Tootsville Air Park in Florida around 12:30 p.m. on Saturday, WKMG reported. Morello of Ormond Beach practiced law out of Daytona Beach and is an experienced skydiver. He posted dozens of pictures of himself in the sky on his lawn office website in a section titled Fred's Passion. Forgive me, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied here. So this was this man's passion. So is this man's passion to essentially tempt the Lord? Because what did Satan say to Yahushua when he told him to cast himself down off the pinnacle? He said, surely the angels will bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. And what did Yahushua say in response? Thou shalt not tempt the Most High. So when people do this stupid shit like bungee jumping, skydiving, what's that other one? Base jumping, all these stupid things. This is what Edomites do, and every time they do it, they're tempting the Lord. So it's no surprise when the Most High eventually brings judgment on their asses for doing these very things that we're not supposed to do. And furthermore, it's usually Edomites who do this shit. You don't really hear about Jake base jumping or skydiving or bungee jumping, all these kind of mad shit. That's what Esau's do. That's not what Esau's do. That's what Edomites do. That's their spirit, because they ain't got no fear of the Most High, and they don't know their boundaries, and they think it's fun, and that they're conquering their fears or conquering nature by doing this shit. Like, for example, trying to climb Mount Everest or Mount Kilimanjaro or whatever big ass mountain. You think, what business have you got climbing up them mountains, man? You know, and a lot of people die on Mount Everest every year, and there's a lot of rich people. A lot of rich people die on Mount Everest every year, and year after year, Edomites keep going back wanting to do that shit. Anyway, let's read on this. It says, the section included a quote, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. What kind of madness is this? Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but the moments that take our breath away. You see, this is the spirit of these Edomites, man. Fucking weirdos, man. Absolute weirdos. Morello apparently tried to do a solo parachute jump. The preliminary investigation revealed that an adult male outfitted in a parachute attire and gear was located on the lawn of a residence on the 2600 block of Mary Lane, stated Tootsville police. Murillo was pronounced dead at the scene. A surveillance camera on the property next door recorded the accident. Vietnam veteran James Sconier said the skydiver landed on his front lawn. Hey, that's got to be traumatic for that Vietnam veteran, man. He's probably already got PTSD and all kind of shit. Now he's going to have to deal with the trauma of finding a dead body crashed on his lawn. Madness. He hit the ground, bounced off the driveway and into the grass. Almost like a basketball. That's how hard he hit the ground. Bam. Like someone bounced him up. It's like I've got visual, I've got quite a visual imagination. I was just picturing it in my head as I read that. Let me read it again. He hit the ground. He bounced off the driveway into their grass, almost like a basketball. That's how hard he hit the ground, like someone bounced him up. Sconiers told Fox 35 it's hard. Sconiers told WKMG that he asked the person, "Hey man, can you hear me? Can you hear me?" But there was no reply. Look at the video and look at what happened. Why did he fall so hard if all the safety mechanisms in place? Sconiers said, "Something tells me that there's a problem there." Well, yeah, there is a problem there, and the problem is that he tempted the Most High one time too many. So no matter how many safety mechanisms they could have put on that parachute, the Most High could have had them all fail, so that he died. And you know what? Job, is it 4:7? Remember, I pray that whoever perished being innocent, or were the righteous cut off. This man died because the Most High killed him. Murillo landed just blocks away from the Skydive Space Center, which would not comment if he had done trips with them before, according to the New York Post. Police are investigating the incident. Tootsville is a coastal city about 40 miles east of Orlando. So that's the end of the article. Let me bring out some precepts on this. Right. Matthew 4 verse 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on the pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. And Yahushua said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. So when you do this type of shit, when you go in an airplane, right, and you're like, yeah, we're going skydiving, right, what you're essentially doing is tempting the Most High, because you're throwing yourself out the airplane and expecting the Most High to deliver you safely back on the ground. When you done put yourself in that position. See, it's a different thing if you're on a flight, right, and the plane starts to malfunction, and they're like, okay, you got to take your parachute and jump. That's a completely different situation than you intentionally going to one of these skydiving schools, signing up for lessons, paying your money, turning up on the day, going through all the flipping basic training on how to deploy a parachute, then going up in an airplane which is perfectly fine, no malfunctions or anything, and then you yourself choose to jump out of that moving airplane. You're a damn fucking fool. And if you call that fun, then you're just a fucking thrill-seeking idiot who's ultimately going to end up meeting his end because he doesn't know when to sit himself down and be still, man. Sometimes you just need to sit down and chill, man. Go read a book, man. There's so many things you can do to entertain yourself on this earth. You don't need to be jumping out no airplanes, man. And there's things which are lawful that you can do and you can get into and have them as hobbies, man. Attempting to commit suicide isn't something that I consider a healthy recreational hobby, because eventually the Most High is going to pull your card, man. Let's get Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39 says, "See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." So the Most High gave that man over to his so-called passion, which was skydiving, ultimately so that he could end up killing him. And now this guy's looking like a damn fool standing before the throne of the Most High in the spiritual realm. While his physical body got bounced like a basketball off of someone's front garden. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. See if I got any more precepts here, bear with me. This is Psalm 68 and verse 20. Psalm 68 verse 20 says this: "He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto the Most High God, the Lord, belong the issues from death." Yep, there you go. Read it again. "He that is our God, Yahweh, is the God of salvation, and unto the Most High God, the Lord, belong the issues from death." I've roughly paraphrased another one. Let me get it for edification's sake. Job 4 verse 7 says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off?" Yeah, this is Job 33 and 15, I believe. Here we go. For the most 14, Salakia, Job 33:14. "For the Most High speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumberings upon the bed. Then he openeth the ears of man, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man." So basically, the night before that guy done this fatal jump, he went to sleep, and the Most High sealed his instructions that, you know what, you're going to go to that skydiving center, go up in a plane, put your parachute on, do all your safety checks. You're going to think everything's fine and hunky-dory. He's going to think everything's fine and hunky-dory, no problems. And then you're going to jump, throw your ass out the plane, and you're going to be falling through the air at however many miles per hour, and your parachute's going to fail, and you're going to panic, you're going to shit yourself, you'll probably urinate yourself because you know you're going to die, and then you're going to end up bouncing off someone's front garden like a basketball, and then you're going to be in the spiritual realm, because you said life is not measured by how many breaths we take, but how many moments that take our breath away. And let that be your epitaph, man. Put that on your fucking headstone and see how people look at you then, man. Now people looking at you like a fool, man. And now you're probably looking down from the spiritual realm at yourself as a fool, thinking, shit, man, what the hell was I doing, man? But hey, you're an Edomite, so maybe maybe the Most High gave you an easy pass by not making you face the destruction of America that's soon to come, man. So maybe the Most High had mercy on your ass by killing you. But either way, when you're coming back into chains, and you ain't going to be getting no mercy in the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be ruled by the Israelites. Your glory days are over, my friend. You're not my friend, but you know, your glory days are over. When you come back, it's just going to be lamentations, mourning, and woe from you Edomites, man, because you're going to be catching hell under the Israelites who are going to rule. So with that, giving all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakotash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the Yakim teaching this word with faith and truth and sincerity. And shalom again to the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel and the rest of the elect that are destined to be saved. Shalom, and I'll catch you on the next one, Lord willing. Kwam Yeshua, Wa Abba Shalom.